Hey, one time for the replay crew. What is good, everybody? It is Step It Up September, day 2. MMG, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Um, so the topic that I had in mind today, I'm a little bit unprepared, but I think I'll be all right. So I wanted to ask everybody what happened to people communicating with each other. I feel like communication has become sort of a lost art in society these days. Uh, for an example, I had a little misunderstanding earlier with one of my fellow content creators, and it really wasn't even a big deal. It was just a miscommunication. But if we hadn't sat and talked about it, it could have blew out of proportion. And that's just what's been on my mind. Most hated, what's good, bro? I see you. So what we gonna do? It's open panel, so you guys know you can stream it to your own channels if you want. You just shoot the breeze and whatnot. But another reason why I wanted to talk about communication. Supreme was good, bro. Real eyes, I see you. But another reason why I wanted to talk about communication is because I don't know if y'all saw my community post I made a little while ago, but I'm not sure if I'm being shadow banned or if somebody has me blocked and I don't even understand why. So if it was something that I did wrong, like yes, I could be very hard headed, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm man enough to apologize and rectify the situation. But for me to just go ahead and be blocked and left out in the dark, that really bothers me. Should let you lie vertical. Um, I'm pretty sure there's a way to do it. I'm not really familiar with the ins and outs of StreamYard like that. Pause. Yeah, Supreme. So I've been in this person's chat the past few days. I've been speaking to them, and my comments is disappearing. So I'm like, okay, well maybe my phone is tweaking out. I typed the comment on my iPad, and then went on my phone, my comments is gone again. I was like, oh, okay. So when this happened the last time, I noticed there was people that didn't have me as a mod in their chats. So I don't know if that's the case or not. But if somebody's upset with me or whatever, like let me know. Let me know, and if I rock with you like that, we gonna come to an agreement. But now, like I gotta see this person all through the YouTube streets and whatnot, and it's like, damn, like do I stop supporting who I support because I gotta see a non-communicative person? Okay, my fault, y'all. Callie's in the building. Brother of a certain age in the building. Yvette in the building. Fish and Ray's in the building. You said, "Oh, trust it happens," and people won't even tell. That's you right, real, and that's cool. But like, I just feel like if something is on your mind, like just say it. I know. Sometimes, like if something really bothering me, I won't say nothing, and then I'll blow off the top of my head, like I'll just spaz out real quick, crash out. But then I'll be like, damn. and then I'll come to my senses and have an adult conversation. But Corey in the building, I just feel like people tend to people tend to use the word communication as like a I don't want to say like a crutch, but something like a when it's a convenience. So it's like, is communication a convenience, or is it something that we're gonna live by day in and day out? If you feel some type of way, shouldn't you afford the person at least a chance to say their piece? But if you did something to another person and they didn't say anything, then it's like, oh well, you don't communicate. Why don't you communicate? You get what I'm saying? How is that even? How is that even fair? It's just kind of like crazy. It could be one of their minds did. Okay, so with that being said, I reached out, to a trusted source, and I'm going to see if I hear back or not. If I don't, I know what it is. Like I just don't like being given a chance to explain myself. Tina Mo, salute to you. Tanya, salute to you. Epi in the building, salute to y'all. Um, it's just, this shit is just whack to me. Most people are cowards, won't communicate properly and effectively to convey their. Yeah, that part, Supreme. That part. What's up, Monique? I see everybody. Um, y'all are more than welcome to join. Get these watch hours. Come on. Why not? I don't care about none of these hours. You know. Eminem is in the building. What's good, bro? Bring say what up to everybody in general. People are so used to communicating on social media and through text. That's true. That's very true. But even still, I mean, some type of communication is better than nothing. At least in my eyes. Even if it is a social media type of a contact or whatever. If you're supposed to be having a tighter bond than most, why not convey your issues with a person? I don't get it. And this is not something that just happened today. This has been going on for like since over the weekend. And I really thought, I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? And do you think it's something you said pissed them off? You know how people start messing with me because of my certain beliefs. Nah, I don't think it's that, Supreme. That's the thing, man. I'm just brainstorming here. I don't know. And after this, I'm doing my part. I'm just letting my issues out into the universe, and it's no longer going to be able to weigh on me. If this person is in the same chats as me, so be it. I just block is a bit much. So that's why I was thinking I'm shadow banned. This person, I don't have a wrench on their channel. You remember when I got shadow banned on my last channel? I was able to comment in live streams where I had a wrench. Anybody whose lives I was in and I didn't have a wrench, it was a wrap for me, you know. So, but then I can't even say that because I was just in Mommy Money Getters live last night. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yolanda's in the building. Thank you for joining. I did miss somebody, didn't I? Oh, PT, thank you for joining. Anthony, I see you, bro. What you talking? Talking about communication, bro. I, I feel like somebody got a gripe with me and they won't say nothing. And we've been in the same lives and I've spoke and ain't get nothing, no response, nothing. What's good, brother?
Hey, how you doing, man?
All right, how you doing?
Good. I'm good. I just saw you in I think it was Tricia?
Trisha, yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
Tricia. Yeah, yeah. And I said I'm a sub and come over and support the channel.
okay,
I think
appreciate it.
it's a good topic. So with the communication, it's like weird because we using text, we using whether it be talk to text, we texting or we leaving messages, and sometimes the communication gets lost in translation
Right.
because of. Did you get a chance to speak to the person that you're talking about?
Nah, I haven't. I didn't think anything of it until maybe like 2 hours ago. Because this person went live and usually I would see them in other people's live streams and I'll speak and no response, no nothing. But I noticed that whoever was hosting, they saw me because they would respond to me. So I'm like, okay. So then this person is live earlier and I'm commenting and my comments is just vanishing. I was like, oh, okay.
Did you go back to because this was happening I could be wrong because it was happening. I was in the chat and my comments was disappearing. When I went back later and looked at it, once their live stream was over and I looked into in the chat, they
Okay.
were there.
Okay.
So and I told the creator, like, I was talking to y'all during the course of the
Right.
live stream. They wasn't responding to me. There's somebody that I'm like cool with.
Right.
Still, it wasn't. They weren't responding to my comments. So I mean, it could be many things, and you could be 100% right.
Right.
But if we going along the lines of communication, just you might want to get some clarification before you decide which way you go with it. You know what I mean?
That's true. You're right. That's basically all I wanted. If I did something that was irreconcilable, I could accept that. I could take accountability. I don't need any of this on my conscience, especially when I just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's the tough part. If you don't know, you kind of just and hopefully the person will respond. What about email? You got like email where you could reach out to them and maybe ask them a question,
I would have to ask a couple of people, but I don't think an email would be a problem.
right? Or do they drop the link? Do they, like you did tonight? You put the link in and people come
Yeah,
in.
they went on. I guess they used the YouTube live, so I don't think unless you really copy the link in the beginning, you can't really
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
write people.
yeah. And I know you don't want to be twisting in the wind and making decisions based on if you don't know and you want
Right,
some clarification. So I get it. I get it.
right. 'Cause it happens to me too. I don't sweat it at all. Like if they don't say they actually have a problem, then there ain't no problem to me at least. Okay, that's well said, Corey. Um, I see everybody that's joining. I'm not skipping y'all. Queen's Alchemy is in the building. I think I spoke to everybody else. Callie, if I didn't speak to you, appreciate you for joining. RP is in the building. Showing love, driving. Thank you so much. Well, everybody, I know in the chat you dropped the word link. Everybody drops your link for you.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll do that. I'll do that. Just a word, no hashtag or nothing.
No, just link. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a regular time for the month.
yeah, that's what's up.
I think so, Anthony. Maybe I can push it back to about 9 o'clock. It's just tough because we're all gonna be stepping on somebody's toes one way or another. Um, Coach Mean Ring is the one that actually came up with this time. I guess I would have preferred to do a little bit earlier, but it's cool.
Y'all have like a system or something like that?
We did at one point. We strayed away from that. As everybody's channels have been growing, but yeah, the community, everybody just get to it whenever they can. I'm not worried about any of that, and I'm sure nobody else is worried.
Yeah, I mean, eventually you're gonna find your tribe anyway,
Right,
including with the ones you started with, and they'll
right,
start branching out.
right.
You find your tribe for sure.
Tina Mo's in the building. How you doing, Tina Mo?
Wonderful, sir. How are you?
Yeah, how are you?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
So, Tina Mo, this is a brother of a certain age. Uh, he decided to join the panel. He's from Trisha's channel, and we just having a discussion about communication.
That's what I noticed in the description.
Right.
Or the title was about communication. And I was kind of wondering your thoughts as to what angle did you want to discuss as it pertains to communication?
So, basically, in my head is like communication. I feel like nowadays people use it as a convenience instead of I don't know the word I'm trying to use, but like as a standard. It's not a standard anymore. It's a convenience for people.
Mm,
So like if somebody made you mad, you wouldn't communicate. But if you made somebody else mad, is your choice if you wanted to talk about it or not.
mm. I have had instances where I think I've worn both shoes
Hmm.
in that I anger people all the time, so I'm kind of used to it.
Right.
Because I can come across um the average person
Mm.
would
Okay.
see how my delivery as aggressive
Okay.
in certain settings, abrasive even.
Right.
Um, but I have had instances where I've been offended and I've been angry about something someone said to me.
Okay.
But I have not always taken the route of discussing or addressing what was said.
Okay.
Sometimes for the sake of peace, not that I'm willing to be run over by someone,
Right.
but more so a thing of is this worth is it worth discussing? Is it something that I understand is just a issue in the moment?
Right.
Because a person could have say something on the fly that can be misconstrued, that can be taken out of context.
Hmm.
People have moods and things of that nature that they can have something going on that has nothing to do with the conversation at hand, but
Right.
can be uh, somewhat of like the undertone of their mood before you get to them. And so I always take a step back when it comes to not wanting to be too quick tempered. And I do have a tendency, I do have an issue though,
Right.
just being honest.
Right.
I do have issues with being vindictive because once I sit back and I think about something, it may not hit me immediately,
Right.
but later on, after thinking about it, I'm like, "Oh, you was disrespectful 72 hours ago. What? How I want to deal with this?" Um, but that would have been me processing afterward. In the
Right.
moment, I'm just trying to do damage control. Don't want the situation to get out of hand. I'm trying to manage the moment. But once I come away from it and I've had time to think about it and I've come out of my emotions, I look at it from a logical standpoint and then I decide whether or not, no, I didn't want to take that. And I go from there on whether or not, do I want to discuss this with this individual? Do I need to confront them? Do I dismiss them with no conversation? Or do I just let it go entirely?
Right.
So when you doing that, does it depend on like the level of like disrespect that you feel? Like if you're gonna follow up with that conversation, or is there a reason, a rhyme or reason why you decide not to talk to them or not to clarify it or just let it go?
If I come to a place where I feel like I no longer want to clarify it, 9 times out of 10, this is not an isolated incident with this individual. There were signs, there were red flags, there were caution tape, there was, something that let me know, hey, this may be a toxic individual and I need to make a check mark. On the other hand, depending on my rapport with the individual or depending on the setting, because some settings just do not call for you, um, or at least it's not, for lack of a better term, it's not expedient, it's not helpful in the situation that you're in to snap right off the rip.
Right.
With that being the case, like for instance, it doesn't matter if it's a business setting or not, or if it's a situation like you could just be going downtown because there's a bike festival or something like that. You're standing around a bunch of biker gangs and you want to get into it with someone. Well, I might need to take into consideration that my safety may be at stake. Do I need to take this where I want it to go? No, not in that moment. And so when it comes to being aware of my surroundings, being aware of who am I talking to? Does this individual know me? Do I already have information about this individual? And is it worth me dealing with right there in the very moment?
Okay. That's true. That's very true. Wow. That was, wow. Uh,
And I mean, I asked you, you
yeah,
know.
I get it. Oh man. So yeah, I mean, I noticed I could be the same way. It's like you said, some time will pass and things will like simmer in your brain, and you like, man, I should have could have did more. I could have been a lot more disrespectful and stuff in the moment. But it's all growth. So
I understand that sometimes it's a thing of sometimes you need clarity in the moment. What did you mean when you said such and such?
right, right,
And because before I take this somewhere it doesn't need to go, I need to know that you and I have the same definition for what you just said to me.
okay, yeah,
And at that point, I can go ahead and make some kind of play on or strategize my next move.
right. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's where the speaking up comes into play. Because if you just leave it there and you don't ever say nothing, and that person, it may be just whatever they're talking about may just be some throwaway words for them, and they may
Right,
not know that they, what I'm saying, they offended you. But you know,
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, are we in a place that we worried about not offending somebody at this time? Like we don't want to cause waves in situations because things is going all right. We got things figured out in our life, and we like, man, you know what? I don't really want to bother with it. But if you a couple of days later, if you start thinking about it, you probably that's your body telling you like you ain't okay with it. So
All right, exactly.
and then you got to think like if you double back and you go, hey, you be like, all right, elevated like 3 days ago when you know and you you be like, what? I don't even remember that. I would just
Right. I did right.
yeah, I wasn't even trying to, you know what I'm saying? So you risk that, but for clarification though, so you not moving forward with any kind of animosity or any kind of side eye with the person, it's
Right.
probably worth it to have the conversation. And if they are open to having that conversation, then y'all be able to get to a good place.
Right.
You just if you don't know the person, you ain't gonna know until you actually, push that button.
That's true. That's very true. Hey, so I see y'all talking about that hype button in the chat. Uh, anybody, y'all could join the panel if y'all want. I know y'all need some watch hours.
So I just found your channel literally like an hour ago in
Okay.
another chat. So I mean, like what general? I didn't get an opportunity to
Yeah, of
go
course.
through you. Like what kind of stuff they are usually doing over here.
So the bulk of my channel is doing these panel type of lives. Um, it's a way for people that aren't really comfortable going live. They could just hop on and just have a conversation, gain some watch hours, like at the same time. Um, but as far as content wise, I really don't know where I'm going with my channel right now. Um, I got a whole bunch of different stuff. So right now I've been doing automotive content. I I don't know. Everybody's telling me to stick with this type of podcast type of vibe. And if I want to do something else, just start another channel for just that.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, it is tough trying to figure out which way you want to go because there's so many like the creativeness and you got so many ideas you want to execute and it's like but then if you niche everything down you might have like 5 channels. Can you do that? You know what I'm saying? Can you do 5 channels? So I'm just like I'm gonna do everything on the channel on one channel and then if I really need to niche it down then I will. But my mind works and there's so many different things I enjoy, so many different things I want to talk about that mean something to me. Like I couldn't see myself creating more than one channel on it. So I know I get it, man. I get the struggle.
Right. So everybody that's in the chat, this is a brother of a certain age. Like he said, we just connected, um, and I get a good vibe from brother of a certain age. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with him.
Yes, he's definitely good people. So I can vouch for him.
We,
He's over on my other boys' channel, so he's good people. If I can vouch for him.
yeah, and listen, if you tap in and you don't like it, just unsub. You know what I mean? If you find it ain't for you, you're like, I ain't with, I'm this is not my speed. That you can just do that, use that unsub button. But come over and check it out. Look at a couple of things, see what I'm about, and like Real ever said, we be over at SBK and we be having a good time over there. So
Okay, okay, good deal. So I mean that's a vibe right there. And I guess we should do it like Queen's Alchemy says, like just watch a couple of videos, before you even subscribe. Watch some content and then if that's your type of vibe, cool. If not, no hard feelings. I think that'd be better for everybody.
What's good, Anthony? What's good, y'all? So I just came up here just to do like a quick little piece on the situation. So in my experience on YouTube, and as all of us being grown folks, just and this is just my opinion through my observations of that I have picked up and stored inside my mind. I feel that certain people, if you do sometimes have an issue with someone and your course of cause is to push them away from your channel, you should have the decency to maybe at least say something, because if you're a content creator yourself, we all know how hard it is to sometimes create content and support others at the same time.
Right.
So I feel if you don't want somebody around, say something, because then it's like, well, I don't have to be wasting my time. I don't have to be wasting my effort while I'm supporting you, and you don't even like the way that I breathe. You know, coming up on your channel, your live, your tech, and you know, you're wasting energy. You're putting energy into something that doesn't want you there. And I know that this happens. Like, I'm very, very well of it. And then people might not want to say these things, but you know, they probably won't. And half of them probably still wants the, you know, the attention or the watch time. But I feel you should say something, because then now that person is like, if somebody let me know that, I'm like, okay, bye, unsubscribed. It's just like, it's just, we're all adults. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. People don't want to say and do certain things, but me, I kind of flow a little differently, and I'm just about being real with stuff. And it's the same thing with me and people's chats. If I speak to you on a daily basis, and I'm supporting your chat and other people, and you got nothing but 3 or 4 times to ignore me, then it's like, I'm not speaking to you again.
That part. And I think with what's going on, it's kind of a trigger, because this happened on my other channel. Everybody knows, like, I'm a goofball. You know, if I feel like we got that vibe, like I'm going goof, yeah, I take it too far sometimes. But let me know, like, yo, Elevated, yo, relax, bro. The last person didn't do that, and then I started noticing I was getting ignored, and then I'm like, oh, okay. And then we in another person's chat room, and then it's like, the host is mentioning this person. I'm like, oh, they don't F with me, and they just throw the emoji up. I'm like, oh, okay. So then once this page started going, I went back to that same person. They were like, yeah, I blocked you because you was joking too much. You should have said something, bro. I like, I'm sorry, but dang, you should have said something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because to keep going on, and you know, people, you know, play the pacifist role of, I don't know what's wrong, and oh, blah blah blah, it might be this or you two, and they know daggone well that just because they don't like your energy or that your aura is intoxicating to some people, because I see a lot of people on here, like even a lot of y'all inside this chat and on this panel, like y'all are great people, and each one of y'all has a great vibe, and I'm like, I see the potential in a lot of y'all. I do. I just don't talk about stuff as such. And some people just won't like you.
Right.
So,
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. That's why I'm doing this. You know, it was kind of like something to talk about, but then it's releasing this energy from me in my spirit. So I'm good either way after this.
right. And to each their own, you know, to each their own. I just feel that we're at a point where we can just all be able to speak about such things, because if we're all, see, the sad thing is people have to realize, like, especially if you're trying to climb up and get like watch hours and support, sometimes people got to just realize we have so many different attitudes, different pacifist, and different people that's going to be up here. And sometimes you're just going to have to suck it up just for a little bit, because the more people that you block, the more people you push away. And that could be the person that spends a whole hour inside your chat helping you get a watch hours, you know? And it's kind of just, sometimes I don't want to tell people this stuff, because they're probably like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I do. The more people you block, the more people you hide, and you keep timing out, it creates an interface system that creates this thing where it's like, okay, we're gonna push these type of people away from your channel, and then you're wondering why you don't have a flow of people like within a week or two. You're like, what happened? Because you done blocked it off, and now people that fit this particular criteria, you done blocked everything. Now they're not gonna come through.
Yeah, it ties into people that watch your content usually watch this content. So like when you look at your analytics, it tells you the type of people that are tuning into your channel. You blocking them, then you blocking out a whole segment of people that are connected to that. So no, I get it. I get it. I never thought about it, but just listen to it now, I get it.
It's gonna push those. So it's like if you're blocking out people, let's see, who are 30 to like 35 or 20 to 25, and you do that enough times, it's gonna not recommend that video in the algorithm at all to people whose profile fits that whatsoever.
Okay.
You know, and I just feel people should just do what I do. Like me, I see certain stuff, I just ignore it. I just ignore it. Sometimes I'll engage, make them laugh. I'm just like, because you know, I get it. Some people want to protect their energy, but if you're up here for business wise, sometimes you just gotta stand 10 toes down, raise your vibration, and just ignore it. Just ignore it and just keep going. You know?
You can't stop all the trolls and whatever stuff like that. So, like you said, they're gonna always be around until they're not. Like you said, they're not gonna be showing your content anymore.
They're not. Sometimes they could be bots too that's created by YouTube just to test to see how you are. And people, you know, think like, no, yes, they can do anything they want. Like, you know, you could be speaking to a whole person that's not even real or true. And then you sitting up here, I bet it's this person, I bet it's that person. And it's just a whole bot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's why you got to run your own race, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. I know you talk about the horse with the blinders on, and just keep on pushing. And the people that's going to find you, they're going to find you. And most importantly, just be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to come up here being no character. You know what I'm saying? If I get offline, the people that know me, they see me. If they tune in, I'm the same person. It's not. They not confused as to what I'm doing, because I'm the same person online. Just continue to do what you do. But I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to tap in with you because I linked up with you over at that other channel, and I said I'm gonna tap in, and hopefully I could. And I appreciate you for dropping the link and having me in. And, I got the notifications on, so if I'm available and you're doing something and you open a panel or I can contribute in the chat, I'm gonna come through.
Of course, appreciate you.
All right, y'all be safe.
All right.
You too, brother. Yeah, I don't want to take too much of your time and keep yamming and blabbing and yapping.
You good? Did you share this out to your channel? That's why I be doing the panels. We're trying to watch our graph. That's all.
I mean, y'all already know how I am. Well, I think people should at least know. I just, you know, even though I'm monetized, I still support a lot of y'all anyway. I'll hop in and do what I can because it's like I do want to see other people win, believe it or not.
That's why you're gonna always win.
Thank you.
Ain't no hating bone in your body, bro.
I just wanted to say I appreciate your input, Real Odds. You and I aren't on panels very often, but I've been watching you for quite some time now, and you know where you know me from, which is somewhere I no longer reside or visit, for reasons I won't disclose. But if it's one thing that I could say is you've always tried your best, to my understanding, to share what you know, and I think it's been helpful. It can come across kind of comically sometimes. Sometimes it can get really deep, But I can say that I've learned some things from you, and I'm appreciative to what you have to offer.
So,
Wow. Well, thank you. Yeah, I don't even think about stuff like that. I just do what I can and try to do my part because I know how it is up here. And I know that a lot of people up here, like, they might not talk about it, but I know that a lot of people, have the trauma and anxiety and depression and these thoughts. So my part is I'm not going to fake the funk. I'm aware of these things in people. So I'm going to try to do my best to help smooth people along this walk, whether it's in real life or in these YouTube streets, through laughter, through motivation. Cause it's like, oh, and I'm gonna just be a real one like this. Some people, oh, that's stupid. Don't worry about other people. Well, it's not something that I can control. And if that's what my purpose and my mission is, then oh well. You can jump on some thumbtacks barefoot. I'm gonna still keep doing my purpose. So thank you. Thank all of y'all. All y'all, everybody's a puzzle piece. Everybody. Whether it's good or bad, everybody's a puzzle piece.
I mean, truth be told, the bad ones push you in the right direction. To be honest.
And see, they think that they're breaking people, and it's like all they're doing is making people stronger, and that's what they don't realize because people think that they're getting the upper hand by being negative or oh, let me get a one up on you, or everything that comes out of their mouth is negative towards people on here. I don't think that's gonna work. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, you're not me, so that part, and keep doing y'all thing. Like, don't let people's words, because it's a mind game up here, y'all. It is, and people will try to break you down. And I'm here to tell y'all, keep going and keep flowing, because people will try to, or you need to be humbled. And it's like, no, you're trying to pull me down, because once they start to see you climb, that's the first thing was come. Oh, you're coming off prideful. You need to humble yourself. And it's like, humble myself. How? Like, these people will do this up here. So just treat everything like it's white noise and just keep going forward. Like, don't let somebody's words, it's easier said than done, but you got to stick with that notion of that's what people do. They're going to do that. They're going to try to hurt you. They're going to try to, you know, defame your personality, your mindset for that day. And it's like, don't listen to them. And then, I'm sure people try to do this and throw little shots at me. And I just sit and laugh. I'm just like, if you only knew, like, this doesn't even bother me. Like, I have a real life outside of YouTube. But on here, it's just like, for me to still be able to create content and still help out a lot of y'all and try to work and hop in all y'all lives and watch, 'cause I'm just gonna do me, and those people can continue being miserable. It's like, oh well, sorry about that, y'all.
Right. Not the thumbtacks barefoot.
These comments. Shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Everybody, Shamika, everybody. Yeah. So just, all of us just, let's just try to help one another out, because there's no sense in bashing one another when everybody's trying to climb up, and then nobody wins.
Right.
Like, why not? And it's like, I don't like you, you don't like me, and I'm not gonna watch you. And it's just like, I'm purposely staying inside of a position to help somebody, to help a lot of people. This is why, I bet people out, give them some wrenches, and what I'm saying, I'm staying inside a certain position because I'm not gonna be mean and I'm taking my wrenches away from everybody. There would be a mass heart attack on YouTube if that happened, but I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
It would. So I'm trying to help everybody, because I realize some of my potential, but I don't care about it like that. I'm just having a good time while I'm up here with all y'all. You feel me? It's cool. It's like, I'm with the tribe, so be it.
I definitely understand.
Solomon Project, you was wild, bro. Oh man. Yeah. Anybody in the chat got anything? I figured for sure some more people would have joined.
Come on, I know somebody want to hop up on here. I know y'all got a little piece of advice, something.
Better come get these watch hours.
What do you think about wrenches? What's your take on it?
Who,
I
me?
know you you would pass them out indiscriminately, but I was just wondering what you thought about it, Elevated. I know
Um,
you don't care.
No, because if somebody does something to my channel, it's like that's on you, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. If you try to hurt my channel, whatever you did is gonna come back on you. This is why I do not worry or care. But go ahead.
so I mean, as far as me and the wrenches, it was great when I first got one or whatever, and then it's like, oh, well, but obviously there's ways around having wrenches and stuff like that, because somebody keeps timing people out. Back to what our real Eyes and Evens was saying. Now that's going to start hindering your impressions and things like that. So it's like even having wrenches in so many channels, like it's becoming a headache. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's nice when I could just go in the chat and I don't got to worry about reading it if I don't want to. I don't have to worry about having a timing the trolls out or anything like that. So I guess I'm indecisive on the wrenches.
Right. And it's okay, but just know, y'all, that some people, it's like they will take that to heart, and their mind is so integrated and connected with social media that with some people like me, I don't care if I have a wrench or not. But if you take a wrench away from somebody, it's like that's like taking a piece of their soul away from them.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like, oh, where's my wrench? Where's my wrench?
Yeah. Some people will even beg you back for it. Please, I'll give you $20. Please. It's just like, what?
Like damn, like for a wrench.
I've seen it.
Man,
I think it's
Seen
a power trip for some people.
it.
I can time
Yes.
you out. I can block you 24 hours. Whatever.
Yeah.
And
I
I've seen
think
it
it's
the other way around. Like people passing out wrenches as if they were passing out trophies or something. And I'm like, you gave me a job.
right.
You're not even paying me for this.
Right.
Why are you looking at me like now you own me because you gave me a wrench?
Right.
Yo, what's
Yep.
going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Cali.
What up?
What's going on? I
Yeah.
hear what y'all talking about with the wrenches. I feel like tell you the truth, that's for help out when we're not paying attention, and just for the homies. Show make sure you give a wrench to everybody who show love to you and is always on the live. That's what I feel like.
Right.
I
I
never
mean,
even looked
I'll
at it
do it
like
to try to
somebody
help
really
people
trying to
out.
hurt the channel because that just sounds crazy. Giving a wrench, I would never think somebody's gonna like try to do harm with the wrench.
You'd be surprised.
I've heard it and I didn't know about it, but somebody told me that if it's like I think it's like a managing mod, they
Yeah.
can hide people from your channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't aware of that, but I'm just like, well, see, I already have a trick up my sleeve for that, and I've already contacted YouTube because I think I did have some hidden, and I said I didn't know about this and blah blah blah, and it's just like go ahead because I'm gonna teach y'all a little trick, and if somebody hides a whole lot of people on your channel, contact YouTube and they'll give you free impressions. If you say you did not know about that and they did that, I think they'll give you, a few times for that to happen. And if they blocked like 20 people or hit them from your channel, they'll give you a free 3, 4, 500 impressions. See, I just dropped the gem for all of y'all right there. So if that happens, they'll help you back out and push you and give you these impressions to help you back out.
Yeah, I'm new to YouTube, man. I just got in here like a month and a half, and I met some good people that helped me get my subscribers rolling. Ever since then, I just been putting in the work and just getting more subscribers. I just hit 100 subscribers. Shout out to everybody who helped out. And
Right.
yeah, I'm happy right now. I'm just trying to stay positive and just keep making content. And if I find my subscribers and my following, I find them. If not, I had a good time on YouTube.
Yeah,
There's some good people along the way,
So Cali, like basically We're not saying don't give out no interest. It's just be careful who you give it to. Like that's like when somebody get a badge and somebody that ain't never had no power before in their life, and now they become a cop. You know how that go. That's all. That's what we're trying to say.
I understand. You understand. Yeah, I'm new in this world, man. I'm just grateful for meeting all y'all, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
all y'all for
So,
looking out, helping me out, elevated. Like I said, yeah, you got it. You just gotta keep pushing, bro. Don't worry about nobody. Don't worry about nobody say. Don't worry about the numbers. We just gotta keep pushing. Soon enough, you'll find out following y'all.
Hey,
Indeed.
hey, Booty Vacations.
Tina don't even need to show her face. Like y'all was talking about yesterday. She's got that voice like that. It's just that voice that's gonna grab you. You gotta listen. So she got this, y'all.
how are y'all doing tonight?
How you doing, Tina? You
I'm
doing
just
good?
a little lady that listens to y'all every chance I get, came to support and try and give you some help with the hours and just listen to all the interesting conversation of all the young people. I'm an old lady.
It's nice to meet you, though. Finally, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You
Yeah.
guys are also ambitious and intelligent, and it really makes me feel good to know that you guys are helping each other out.
Yeah. At the end of the day, that's all we got.
Yes,
Start.
yes, yes, yes.
We gotta push each other, and at the end of the day, one by one, we just pull each other up. That's it.
I heard Chip tonight. He was fired up.
Oh yeah, Chip was going off.
Chip was fired up. I couldn't stop listening. I was like, oh man, wow. But I love it. I love that y'all are supporting each other. I'm sorry that some people just don't seem to know how to act, but there's always drama. Always drama.
Yeah, I missed the drama. Thank God, I ain't seen no drama going on, but
Well, that's good.
everything's cool on this side. I ain't seen no drama. Shout out to everybody in chat saying hi. Shout out to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the verses that you guys do. Those are pretty cool. I mean, I don't know most of the music, but I like that you guys have strong feelings about it when you get into verses.
Yeah.
Music
The verses be getting real hectic. Yeah, I tuned into a few of those.
puts a vibe in your heart, so everybody's always gonna be able to relate to music.
Yeah.
Queen
Queen.
me in the building.
The
Peace,
queen.
everyone. How y'all doing this evening?
Good.
Good. I jumped up here because y'all was talking about the wrenches.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I was being nosy too, supporting. And I said, let me go up there and talk my little stuff too, see what I gotta say.
And who is the gentleman with the shirt on? Where you go?
He
I
put
just put
that
a shirt
shirt back
on. I
on.
had to put it on.
Lord have mercy. Thank you.
Just get a shirt.
Had me up here sweating.
That's what's going on. Okay.
I had to
I
put the
wasn't
shirt
sure
on.
what was happening here.
I was over here working out. That's why I'm on the live working out. Like, look, I got the live while I'm supporting.
Yeah. He's actually on live right now.
Oh, great.
They're gonna start throwing dollars at you in a second. No, I'm kidding.
And I had to put a shirt on. My wife looked at me and said, "Boy, you better put a shirt on." So
I'm like, why is he on here drinking?
what you doing?
I still don't know his name though. What's his name?
That's Cali for sure.
Oh, yeah. My name's Rob, but yeah, they call me Sea Life.
Yeah.
All right, see, left. Tell me about your channel real quick.
Yeah, I just trying to motivate everybody one at a time just to get up and start working out. I've been a year on my workout journey, and I felt like it changed me like in so many ways, like mentally, physically, and I just feel like if it changed me like this, I feel like it could do the same for everybody else. And I'm just trying to push everybody to feel the same way. I know not everybody's into the working out, and I wasn't either. And one day you just gotta really do a little something at least. You don't gotta do as much as me, or just do a little something. Because at the end of the day, we get older, and we don't want our body start shutting down. We're gonna keep moving. Stay
Amen to
healthy.
that, y'all. I can tell y'all, I'm 66 years old, okay? I'm going to tell y'all that by the time you get to 50, if you haven't started doing something, it's going to...
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm 34. I started feeling around 30. I said, I don't know what's going on, but my legs ain't starting to feel the same. I stopped being active. But yeah, I just try to just motivate everybody. So just check me out if you can. Subscribe. I'm just trying
Well,
to
I
push
definitely
everybody.
check you out. I don't
What is your channel?
randomly subscribe, but I check you out.
My handle is
you in my lane. You in my lane. I like that. I love that you want to motivate people to be more health conscious.
Yeah, I'm just trying to push.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
Right.
my handle is C Life 365. So instead of writing the whole calisthenics life,
drop your link in the chat so I could just click on it.
I got you. I don't know how to
type in the word link.
Matter of fact, I got
Let me see if I can type it. And we'll see.
If you type link, it'll drop it. LINK. Hey, Elevated Tina, Foodie, and Real Odds.
Peace and love, Queen.
Hey, Queen. Peace and love. Good to see you.
Oh, you guys can call me Vicky. You don't have to call me Foodie. You can call me Vicky.
Vicky. Okay. I feel fancy now because I can call you Vicky.
But you can call me Foodie too. It's true. It's true.
Absolutely.
I'm over here speaking, didn't realize my phone was on mute. Hello again, Queen. And hello, Miss Vicky.
How you doing, Tina?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I love your voice, by the way. I didn't know. I'm not really.
I could be in radio for sure.
She's
telling y'all, she got that voice, gravitated.
Yeah, she's got the voice. Yes.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hi, Supreme. Yeah, this is cool. Well, I'm not. I just came in to say hello. I'm not going to stay because, like I said, I love watching y'all, but I'm sure that y'all have a lot to talk about. But I appreciate you, Elevated. Elevated trusted me. He just gave me a wrench, and I thought, wow, wasn't that nice? I've noticed that
you get a wrench.
I've gone to a lot of different communities, and I've noticed everybody uses the wrenches differently. Some of the people overseas use it differently. Some of the people here in the States, of course. And then like the community I came from, they only use it for moderators that actually, hit people with the wrench. So everybody uses it differently, but I do love that you guys, like I said, support each other and hopefully trust each other.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I was advised when I first started giving out wrenches, I was advised to do so by someone. I just keep nameless. And they told me that, give out the wrenches. It shows that that you appreciate them, that you trust them, because then they can come in and they can connect with people if they want to connect with them and, and things like that and make it easy. But then the further I got along in my YouTube journey of doing my channel, and I realized that that's not necessary, especially when you have the Nightbot that will drop your link for you, and I've been having that for forever. But I still gave out the wrenches. But I mean, everybody that comes to my lives now can probably see that those who had wrenches, a lot of you don't have wrenches because I removed them. And I just left the ones who actually use what the wrench is for in my mindset of moderation, right? Instead of putting a duty on somebody and feeling like, oh, you got a wrench, can you take care of that for me? Can you do this for me? Can you and like whoever that was that said, ain't nobody getting paid for this.
Tina.
Oh, that was me.
Ain't nobody getting paid for this. So those who actually step up and do it, I mean, on my channel, I definitely have some wrenches, but my main person who really rock with me, two of them, Coffee No Cream, and Monique Poe, but those two, I mean, they
for sure.
rolling and doing things, and I don't even have to say anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be like, can somebody do this or whatever? If I make a mention, they doing it, and I'll be like, wow. And I mean, again, they're not paid moderators, but they do it. You know what I mean? So like, that's what I said. So instead of having somebody feeling like they are responsible to handle something on your channel, or do something for you when you're not paying them to do so, and they're content creating them doggone selves.
Yeah.
Why? That's not necessary.
I appreciate all my moms too. They work for nothing. Yeah.
They work for nothing. And at the end of the day, we think about but some people wear it like a badge of honor, like, oh, I got a wrench. Or they'll come in your chat, they'll come in there begging for the wrench.
Yes.
When somebody starts asking me for a wrench, I'm like, okay, who are you?
Right. I'm like, I have never, when I first started doing that, you could come to my chat, come to my live, and everybody pretty much, majority of them had wrenches. So people would come in and say, can I get a wrench? And I'm like, I don't even know who you are. I'm like, these people who have wrenches been rocking with me probably close to day one.
And you know that.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah. So
well, yeah, I'm butting out. It was lovely meeting all y'all.
Nice meeting you.
Most certainly wonderful meeting you as well.
That's why I sound like this, by the way.
Likewise.
Talk to y'all later. Thanks so
I'm
much.
gonna check everybody on pages after this too. So don't worry, I got y'all.
Then I want to make an announcement about, you know, as far as someone coming to my channel and you know, I used to laugh at Supreme. I used to really laugh at him because I used to be like, why are you always talking about he don't want nobody to subscribe to him? I get it. I didn't get it then, but I get it now.
Right.
You know? Like, don't subscribe if you're not gonna watch my content. I mean, not even if you're not even interested, not even watch it, because I don't even want sympathy watchers. You get what I'm saying? I really want somebody to be into whatever it is that I'm doing. And that's where I'm at now. And I don't have a problem with it. When I was trying to get them 1,000 subscribers and the content, you know, trying to, you know, get monetized and them 4,000 watch hours. Yeah, that was my speech. Come on, and you know, if you're gonna watch my content, you can subscribe to the channel. No, I'm with Supreme on that. No, don't subscribe to my channel if you're not gonna watch it. If you're not rocking with me, and I don't really interest you. So, because when I come past your page, when I come past there and they suggest me, and you scroll past me, you're messing with my click-through rate. And then also you messing with my impressions. This, YouTube saying, dang, the people even you subscribe to don't even want to watch you. Why should I push you out to anybody else? So when we get in these groups like this and we got, you know, everybody clicking on everybody and everybody connecting with everybody, and it was all a beautiful thing when we were doing it to begin with. But when I look at it today, it doesn't look so great because I'm in a different position. You know, I'm trying to really grow here on YouTube, authentically grow. And they say, oh, that's not a thing to authentically grow. You can go in here and yeah, you can see somebody make their channel be something in, you know, you see these people create a channel and the next thing you know, they got 50,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying, and have in 45 days. And you're like, okay, well, that's beautiful for you, but who are they? And are they even watching your content? I mean, your content, are you even doing content that they're going to watch? You get what I mean? Like, I mean, I can go get 1 million subscribers right now too. You know,
great
I can do that.
Point, Queen. And I just want to add on to what you're saying. I've seen at least a dozen people, right? And I know people think it's about numbers, but I can sit here and tell you, I've seen people with between 1,100 to 2,000 subscribers having such a great support system and people helping them out, and they make, you know, $2,000 to $2,500 a month, you know, extra money on top of their job. So I'm here to let y'all know that it you know, a high subscriber, you know, count doesn't really mean anything. But if you got like a good 100, 200, 300 solid people that's really there, don't worry about the numbers all the time. I'm letting y'all know that. I've seen it.
That's why we got to do things like this, support each other. That's what I'm saying. Build a big thing. We all support each other, and we can't. Like, how are we gonna lose if we do that?
Right.
I mean, you could lose.
No, I understand, but understandable. But I feel like it's so much more percentage and possibility we will win. Like, you know, we're getting out there to more people. Imagine like 50 people coming from different places in America or just the world, and you're live all the time. Don't you think is it to bring in a whole bunch of traffic from different places? That's what I'm thinking.
That's beautiful.
Right.
The traffic I'm talking about is, you know, hey, I'm gonna check out your channel. I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna subscribe to you. That's the traffic I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that you actually even almost halfway have a conversation with in your chat. The people that's in there like, hey, such and such, I just connected with you. Not the people who come to your live and they see you live and they say, oh, all right, I like that brother. See life. Yeah, I like what he got going on, and subscribe. That's different because guess what? That's probably an authentic subscriber. But me being who I am, I like what you're talking about. So I'm gonna probably connect with you anyway on the fact that we run about the same type of thought process. You get what I'm saying? So therefore, whoever you're running with is gonna also like to run with me.
if that makes sense. You're going to try to connect to the people who do what you do, so you could always have that continuous growth. That's what that's why you should watch the people who do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And support those people. Get in their chat, because guess what? You get in there with your knowledge on their chat, and they're like, oh, who is this guy? And they go to check you out, and they're like, oh yeah, I like him, right? So if you, let's say you want a person who does arts and crafts, and you go over there and you have an arts and craft mentality, and you like arts and crafts, so you go over there and you drop a comment, and you be like, oh, I just connected. But you like arts and craft, but you don't like it to the extent that if it popped up on your channel tomorrow, that you might click on it and look at it. You get what I'm trying to say? Like that's not something that you might not be supporting that person like that. The same thing with you being into health and wellness, working out and that kind of thing. Everybody's not into that, like you said. That's not everybody's percentage, right? That's not everybody's cup of tea. And if it's not, that's what I'm saying. Don't subscribe. You're in a good place. If you only got 100 subscribers, you have still an opportunity. In my mind, this is just me talking. Please don't nobody quote me. This is my experience on YouTube. Okay, my experience on YouTube is if I could redo it, because I got a second channel, and I'm growing that authentically, and I'm connected to only the people who do what I do over there. I have a gardening channel, and I'm only connected to people who like gardening, and they are connected to me, and I literally get subscribers without even going into any chats or anything. And I did that almost the entire time. I have not been anywhere talking about, hey, the only people I connected with outside of that was the people that I'm connected with on Queen's Alchemy. And then I explained them that I didn't want their subscriptions over there if they wasn't interested in gardening. So you get what I'm trying to say? I'm watching it grow. I got 150 over there. You're in a good place, my brother. You really are.
Thank you. I'm trying. I feel like with the little help I got, and like with a lot of help I got, I really can't say little. With a lot of help I got from y'all, and then me putting in the my little work, I did a lot. I feel like in a month and a half, and I was hurt for like a good 4 weeks. So I didn't go live. The first day I was able to go live, I got hurt. So think about that. It messed me up. My numbers is going crazy up. I was looking at all the analytics and everything. It was going up. And then that 4 weeks down, that downtime, it killed my numbers. But at the end of the day, I was really seeing a big growth. If I really kept going, I could really do something with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even saying like, oh my God, I get so much money off of like YouTube and views and stuff. If we really get monetized and people start supporting, for real. Start doing like a little, like just get a few customers, just anything, something different. Just try to find the lane that I could, improve or just make some extra money. Why not? And have fun at the same time. Because I'm gonna do this regardless. If I'm not here,
and stuff like that too.
Oh no, I smoke and drink. I have fun. I still have fun.
Oh, I didn't say if you smoke and drink. I said, do you do personal training?
Oh, I'm sorry. It just broke up when you said that. I'm just saying you can do whatever you want, still have fun. But excuse me, when you said personal training, nah, I never got into that. I was really thinking about it recently. Me and my wife was talking about it. She said, yeah, you do it. Why not? She's like, but I just feel like I'm not really like a person for that. I'm right now being on live is a little different for me. I'm like just I like to work out by myself, really. So this is just like new to me.
Yes.
So with that lane, I might soon enough. I might get more comfortable with talking to people and try to like just teaching people how to work out, and I maybe start getting in that lane. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you say you gardening over there, right?
Like a business, you know what I'm saying? Use it to build that next move, that next place.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So you say you gardening over there on your channel?
Well, I have a gardening channel. I used to have it together, so that's kind of like the reason I separated it, because I do health and wellness, on one channel where I kind of talk about your mindset, the way that the way that you think. I don't do really the physical side of it, but I do the nutritional side where I feed the mind, body, and spirit. That's what I do on my channel on Queen's Alchemy. But my gardening channel was incorporated into that. And I was like, people who are here for this really probably don't care about gardening. So I'm going to go ahead and separate it. And so I started a second channel. Yeah. And I think, and it's better. It's better because when I go out there and I'm gardening, I don't think about doing gardening content. What I do is I go out there and I just record myself in my garden and I actually drop it, because that people who garden like to see you in your garden.
Right.
Have fun while you're doing something. I feel like really is what the key is too. Like to have fun while you're doing it. Because if you're trying to force something, I feel like it ain't work.
That's my Zen place.
Yeah, see, that's good. That's good. You got that meditation thing going. That's good.
That part.
Yeah. Real I know what I'm talking about.
So you're not growing no other stuff. That's good to know. All right.
Yeah, I used to in my closet.
Nah, I'm playing around.
I'm not, but I used to in my closet.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. See.
I'm like, I'm not, but I did.
But I definitely know what Queen's talking about with the whole growing everything. I don't particularly like show everything hands on. I like to, but once I really get up in there and put my boots on and the gardening tools and all this stuff, I don't show that part. But I'll show certain stuff where I'm picking it out, or I might go back there and or show from my window and stuff. And I know people want to see more, but it's just like when you have some, I just show the parts where I'm picking my stuff out, but I don't go through the whole process because the process takes me a while, and I start from like spring, and I take my eggshells, my banana peels, and I use that as like fertilizer with the 80-20 mix, and it takes I cultivize it for like 3 months, so I don't really particularly care about showing all that, but you know how it is.
Yeah, exactly. Because
you gotta pick and choose. I mean, what you put out there, because it's a lot to gardening. So I usually show what I'm planting.
Oh, yes.
I show the progress, and then I show the harvest, and that's pretty much it. Or if I'm having difficulties, because guess what, other gardeners or other farmers or whoever that are connected to me gonna come in and tell me, when I had that hornworm infestation that ate my tomatoes, right? I had so many people giving me advice on what to do, but I ain't even never heard of a hornworm. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of, that's why I'm saying being connected to those who do what you do can actually benefit you to grow yourself. So
right.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah, at the same time, like I'm trying to say too, like the things I see people watch on YouTube, I feel like we all got our following. We just gotta find them. Like there's people out there that's gonna like our content, and we just need to go out there and find them, because the things I see people watching now is like, there's no way we came like human people is watching these things. There's no way. There's no way. Y'all don't want to watch me work out and better yourself, but you watching two people in corn costumes, like, dude, what is going on?
I've seen that.
Some people have fetishes that they satisfy by, and some people have like this desire to watch somebody just dropping a ball down a hole and it comes out the other end, and they just keep doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Or watching
people sending money
or knocking down the dominoes and setting them back up. Or people like that kind of stuff. And there's an audience for everybody.
Exactly.
I mean, you know how many people on YouTube are not that concerned about finding the audience. I mean, they're gonna find me. That's how I feel about it. If I continue on figuring this whole thing out, because the algorithm itself is a
but like saying they're to find me, I feel like saying like that phrase, like everybody who waits, good things happen to the people who wait. We can't wait. We got to go out there and get it. We can't just be waiting forever.
I mean, that's why I said you got to interact with your people, though. You got to interact with your people. You can't just get anybody.
Yeah.
You just can't get anybody. I mean, that's just my advice. You can do it that way, but then you know what it does. You know what happens? A lot of people give advice to people, and then they hear it. Just like I just gave credit to Supreme, because I used to sit there and look at Supreme like, why wouldn't you want somebody to subscribe? They want to subscribe to your channel. Why wouldn't you have them? But now in hindsight, I see why he didn't want anybody to subscribe to his channel. You get what I'm saying? So like, you go through it, you got to go. Most times people go through it for themselves because they feel like whatever someone else is saying may not be what their situation or their experience may be. And that's the same thing. Same thing about promotions. That was last night. People talking about I am promoting their videos. That's a mixed review too. But most people saying the same thing, but still somebody gonna try it anyway. They're gonna try it anyway, no matter what Faith said, no matter what I said the situation or the outcome was. They're gonna do it for themselves. Yeah.
I just know any system that's gonna cost you, they're gonna set it up to where they can glean more money from you. It's never going to be all you got to do is just do this one thing one time, and it all blows up, and next thing you know, you become a millionaire.
No,
It's
yeah,
set up for the company that sold it to you to continue to make money, you
keep
know.
working. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
You gotta find something we have fun, I guess, doing, y'all.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? My fault. There's a lot going on in the background. What's going on,
Yo,
though, y'all?
Cash. That's Cash there.
What's
Yeah.
up? What's up,
Yeah.
C Life? What's up, Queen?
What's going on,
What's
Hey,
up,
Queen?
C No Mo?
Stash, my guy.
Hello,
Going.
Stash Cash in the building.
What's
what up,
going on,
Stash?
Will Odds? What up? What's
What
going on
up,
with
brother?
y'all? Yeah, so I was just tapping in and just listening to what it is y'all was saying. And I come from a different experience. Like I believe that whether you're a content creator or not, I'm the type of person, like I understand what people like Queen is saying as far as with don't subscribe to my channel if y'all don't watch or whatever the case may be is, but I'm the opposite. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah, I'm not on
the
that
more
vibe.
the more the merrier. You feel me? And I say that because I look at it like this, right? Us as content creators, like y'all my family. You feel me? I don't expect y'all to pull up to watch the content, but I expect y'all to support me in a way where as content creators, y'all support me. You feel me? Like things like this, like what Elevated is doing with this platform and getting us all together. This is what's the importance of having a community, because if we didn't all connect and know each other, like this wouldn't be happening. We wouldn't be able to have these type of conversations where it's like we talking about growing. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times us as just creators, we get into this space where we feel like how can I say it? Like we are supposed to watch each other content where in reality we all working together. We all in this we all working for the same business. We trying to get people to come in, if you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, or am I
No,
losing y'all?
I get it. No, I understand that. I do.
You feel me? And I'm and to add to that, it's more like I like I said a story. Like I had this story one time. Like it was like 2-3 days ago. I came across this lady channel, and she was like, what she said? She said the same thing. Don't subscribe to my channel if you don't like vegan stuff or whatever the case may be, is right? And I told her, I said, I'm the type of person I enjoy watching I enjoy watching lives. You feel what I'm saying? But
Yes.
because she told me not to subscribe to her channel, she missed out on the people that I may know. You feel me? I may not like to watch your channel or watch, the stuff that you talk about, but I have people in the community that like to watch those type of things. You feel me? So it's like, even with me being connected with people like Queen Alchemy and things like that, I know that stuff she's into. But because she was like, don't subscribe to my channel, she missed out on the opportunity to meet Queen Alchemy. You feel me? Because I know people like her, even Trisha Nicole, certain people in the community like certain
That's
things.
a fact. That's a fact.
You feel me? So it's like, you never know who you would meet through other people. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I feel like it's certain things. I feel like, that was just my take on that. You feel what I'm saying? But I get where people be like, don't subscribe to my channel because you make my views go down. Man, I don't watch the video. You feel me? You can support people in other ways without watching a video. You feel me? Like you could share their video out. You could do certain things. It don't always have to be necessarily with watch my video, watch my video. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely don't be telling people. I say check out my lives that people miss sometimes, and I check out y'all lives that I miss and things like that. But I definitely don't be hounding nobody. I feel like it's our job to get out there, like I said, and put in that work and find our people, yo.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Um.
Like
To
I wasn't
I
into
agree
really
with you,
watching
Ash. I know where you're
things
going with
that.
that. I'm feeling you on that, but what I was I know what you're saying about but for me, I guess in the place I'm in right now is I need to see something else. I love the fact that I got this community. I think I would never have done it any other kind of way, ever. Would change the way that I did this. I would not change it. And I wouldn't take this experience from anybody, give them the opportunity to build a community like this, like being able to come up on this panel or being able to connect with each other, because we all different, right? And
Right.
so we do have that suggestion, like I used to always say, even though this may not be your lane, maybe this is something you can recommend to somebody else. Just like you just said for the sister that said don't subscribe to me. Well, my disclaimer is don't subscribe to me if you really not rocking with me. You get what I'm saying? Like I do need you to, you know, support me. I'll come back to your channel even if I'm not subscribed and watch you, because it's still gonna recommend you, because I watched some stuff on your channel. It's gonna recommend you for me to watch you anyway. So I'm gonna come back and watch it, but I don't have to be your subscriber to do that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I don't have to be your subscriber. Subscribers don't really mean anything unless once you pass 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, subscribers really don't mean anything unless they're authentic. That's what I think. That's just my thought process.
Yeah, my take on that too is when I first got in here, like the first week, Faith, I don't know if she's in the chat, but Faith said she got to my channel. She said, "Yo, I'm a new subscriber from Trish page, and I'm a supporter." And then she put on like another video, if you're not gonna support, like I'll take my sub back. And I'm like, yo, it took me like I took it all like offensive a little bit at first. Like, what she mean by that? And then like after a few days, seeing like how much work people put in and everything, it's like that's the only thing. It's the least you could do. Go check out how even if I ain't into like cleaning houses or doing like going on vacation, even though I'm not into seeing things like that, I go check her out. And tell you the truth, she gives me tips on how to do, how to better my content. Now I'm thinking about, oh, I should do this, I should do that. So at the same time, you maybe don't want to see something, you maybe gonna learn from that. So we really got to just keep an open mind to everything.
Agreed. And what I was going to add to that, y'all, is I'm multifaceted when I watch people's content. So the thing is, I like when people not only do content, but when they also do their lives. And the reason being, I mean, I know people can agree with me, but people might not want to say it. But sometimes there's people where I might visit their channel and it's like I might not rock with their content too much at all. But when you have a live and you're vibing so good, I rock with you as a person on your live stream because I dig, like I dig the energy, I dig who you are as a person, male or female, it doesn't matter. And if you're communicating and there's that energy there and it's a good time, positivity going on, I'll stick around just for that simple fact and not just because of that. And people might not like that, but it's like, okay, you got a live stream, I'll still support you. I might drop a super chat, I might hit your cash app or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just because I don't watch your content doesn't mean I still don't rock with you in your lives or your shorts. Because there's different types of people. Some people like live, some people like shorts, some people like long form content. We have to keep that inside of our mind too, that there's different types of people up here that, their minds will gravitate towards different things.
That's a fact. And that's that's the type of person I am. Like, especially hold on, it's a back. Hold on, I don't even know. Somebody think is playing in the background.
Not mine.
That's a fact. That's the type of
maybe it's Richard. He just got in here.
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so even like without to just chime in on that, like I'm the type of person that loves to watch lives and tap in with people like in real time. Only because like, and I tell people this all the time, like I came into this whole YouTube thing as a content creator, not somebody that's like watching YouTube videos. But I always had the mindset. I'm like, I understand that I am connected with a lot of different content creators. So even though I may not, watch your videos, I always think of different ways to support. You feel me? Whether it is through connecting people with other people or shouting them out and things like that. Or even sometimes like when I create content, you feel me? Like when I first, like I started my channel over. My channel wasn't what it was when I first started because I had to now like identify what it is you guys like to watch as well. You feel me? I'm now starting to get back into that space of like trying to put content out that's gonna work with the algorithm. But for a while, you feel me? I started like getting out of my thing of what it is I originally wanted to do with my channel because it was what it is, what I wanted to talk about, to start like thinking about what it is people in the community will want to watch. You feel what I'm saying? To the extent of people would be like, people would tell me, they'd be like, yo, Stash, you playing all that music on your channel, you want to get your joint flagged or copyrighted. And I'm like, listen, this is what people enjoy, so this is what I'm gonna do. So you feel what I'm saying? And not saying y'all should do that, but I'm just saying, even me as a content creator, I understand that sometimes it's not always about what it is I want or what it is I like. I got to think about what it is that people want to watch as well. And that'll make people rock with you even more.
I agree with you, Stash, because Trisha Nicole said that she make content for people who are not content creators. And I think even for myself, because I just rebooted and redid my whole channel too, because I got pushed towards the lane of kind of catering to the community, opposed to what the people that I was trying to wanted to gravitate to me. You get what I mean? So yeah, I'm following you. I'm with you on that, and I'm with you too, Trisha. 100%.
Nah, facts.
I came in attempting to pay my dues first. I was not originally a content creator. I was just a support system for as many channels as I could be support systems for. I didn't come in asking people, hey, come check out my channel. That's something that Stash can attest to. When he
That's a
first
fact.
was acquainted with me, I'm like, I'm just here to support. And in my engagement with different creators, they's like, I like what you have to say. You should create content. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not in that space right now. So when I came in creating content, I was doing no more than what I was already doing at first. So all it did was transition it from me doing the engagement from the chat to me saying it out loud. It's no different.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that's a fact.
I think that people just have to understand what their lane is, how they want to go at it, and how they want to attack it. And I'm brand new. Calisthenics said he ain't been up but a month and a half. Hey, I had my first month last month, August. I did content. And was able to get to a point where I was able to do content by myself on a live. And so to get to that point when I wasn't even a creator at all, to go from just hey in the chat and saying little crazy stuff and or think pieces or what have you, from the chat, the chatments, as Too Real would say, to actually putting those thoughts and combining them to make and format it to make content. So I feel like as long as a person knows where they're headed, and yeah, everybody's journey is different. Real Oz, same way. I was in his chat, just to support, just saying, hey, like what you doing, shout out to you, and that's a thing that I feel like the expectations sometimes can be
Like what you
unreal.
doing,
And
shout out to you, and that's a thing that I feel like,
okay, that was one of those things where I felt like when it comes to understanding things from a creator's perspective versus understanding things from a supporter's perspective. Like when I could do things, I could be in a whole bunch of lives, throughout the day or whatnot. And I still am very supportive because I don't do that much content. I don't do it around the clock like you all do, and I'm not editing 12 hours. I'm not doing all that. That's not how my life is set up right now as it relates to YouTube and my own content. But what I can say is that just being in the space of watching you all work, everybody got a different way of how they, post their stuff, how they reach out to the people that are supporting them and everything.
It is a lane for everybody, but I think it's stages too, because I'm at a stage that I've heard people speak of, but I didn't realize that it was really a thing for me, because I felt like I'm in my lane, I'm doing my thing the way I do my thing. And that's why I said we could truly learn from each other. I don't say take everything to heart and pull everything and make it yours, but keep it in your back pocket and remember that it can be something that you're gonna may and could experience down the line, no matter where you are at in your journey. And so and do what's best for you. But if you don't know YouTube and you have people giving you advice. I mean, we listen to all these gurus who say they've been on here 20 years, 30 years, doing whatever on YouTube. and we take their advice and they tell us to remove something from this, do that and do that. Why we can't listen to each other when we're having real time experiences right here, right now? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, and I definitely know what stage of what you're talking about. So just for people who might not grasp it a little bit, as you start to kind of gain like a lot of wisdom and like as you call raise up in vibration, you kind of become a little bit more, careful on who you want around and who's around your energy and who's inside your chat. It just happens. It's like a natural aspect of what happens, whether you want to call it raising your vibration, becoming more spiritual, becoming closer with God. It just happens. So now you want to attract a tribe. To each their own, though. There's nothing wrong with anybody's way of doing it. I was just explaining that part.
Nah, definitely. And just to chime in, like my part again with that, it's like when I look at all you guys on here, like for the most part, I feel like I know everybody. Like we are a community. You feel me? I know you guys are y'all, I know you guys support me. We all support each other. But my thing, I look at y'all as people to help me, grow in a way as former content creators, not as people that's fans of mine, or you feel what I'm saying? Because I always have this saying where people be like, the machine is the algorithm, right? I don't believe the machine is the algorithm. We are the algorithm. The more people that we have, the more, the more YouTube push our content out. You feel what I'm saying? Every day we may not, it may be people that don't rock with our content, but if we keep engaging with each other the way we engaging with each other, like right now, it can push out to new people. You feel what I'm saying? Like even with C Life being up here, I remember C Life first day coming into the community. You feel what I'm saying? He came through Trisha Nicole. You feel what I'm saying? And now he look, he's up here with us and his channel is growing. You feel me? It's other people that's probably didn't even get to YouTube yet that's gonna eventually come here, but because we built this foundation, you feel what I'm saying? We helping people that's not even here yet. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like this community is definitely important. It's something that's needed. You feel me? I understand the whole point of like, you know, the watching my video or do this, but it's like we really not, we not here for that. Like we here to support each other as content creators. You feel me? So if I know C Life is into working out, push-ups and all that type of
Tell them,
stuff,
Stash.
and somebody else is coming in my chat like, yo, C Life is crazy. If somebody else is coming in my chat talking about he like to do workout and push-ups and shit, I may not watch C Life video, but I'm gonna be like, yo, tap in with my man C Life, because if you into this type of stuff, this is where you might find, what I mean, interesting. But at the same time, even though I may not be supporting him by watching his videos, I'm supporting C Life by coming to his live. I'm
He
supporting
helped me
C
in a
Life by
different way.
and
I hate
and
that.
and different ways. But overall, that's the power of us. You feel me? That's the power of us. You feel me? I spoke to Elevated yesterday. I said, Elevated, you got the power of bringing people together. It's people in the community that don't even speak with each other, but because you creating this platform, you bringing all of us together to have this type of conversation. I wouldn't be able to do that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's the power of community. You feel me? And who it is and who you know. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
It's a fact.
I told you I wouldn't trade. I wouldn't
You
trade.
better you better go watch a video of mine, Stash. Don't be telling, don't say shit like that. You heard?
man,
Tell
fuck
him
your
you be
video.
watching my shit. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking,
I'm
Brody.
fucking with you, bro.
I appreciate you though for doing that. Now, that's a fact. You do that. You be like, yo, go check out C Life. I already know.
Nah,
I don't
facts.
accept. I don't expect Stash to be pulling up to every video. You feel me? I understand. He doing his own thing. He got his own thing going.
And I
I know
and I
that.
tell and I keep it a stack. Like I listen. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I tell people all the time, listen, and I know too many of y'all. You feel me? It's like, how many people is in this community? I could literally say I know probably like 75, 80% people in this community, and it's a
Appreciate
lot
you.
of us. You feel what I'm
It
saying?
is
So
hot.
Wow.
for me to be like, yo, I'm watching all y'all videos is impossible. One and two, it's like, this is why I always tell people I came in this as a content creator. I didn't come in here, as a person to watch everybody video. You feel me? But as a content creator and somebody that's in a community and understand the importance of support, I'm gonna do everything in my power I could do to support you. And I know what it is, what it takes to support a former content creator because I'm one myself. You feel what I'm saying? So I may not come watch your videos, but I will make sure, you feel me, if I tap in with people and they like what you do, I'm sending them your way. I'm connecting people. Everybody in my fucking chat got wrenches. Connect. I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? Grow. You know what I mean? Because I understand you never know who you may meet from this person. You
Exactly,
feel
bro.
what I'm saying?
Somebody said that the drenches don't mean nothing, but tell you the truth, that helped me start my subscriber. It helped me grow because I couldn't look up everybody's name when I got off and remembered everybody. So it
I
helped me
remember.
right when I was in the chat. I can't remember everybody I seen. So it's like it helped me right when I was in chat, connect with people and them connecting with me. So it really helped. So I can't say that don't help, and it helps a lot, y'all. So y'all gotta really look at that part too. Don't think it's not gonna help giving a wrench to somebody you think they're gonna try to harm your channel. You shouldn't be thinking about you shouldn't be thinking about it like that. I don't feel like I'm gonna give Stash a wrench and he's gonna jump in my live and freaking kick people out or stop people from trying to see. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, because people gonna like what they like. You feel me? And
Yeah, that
every
sounds
like it's somebody that came in my chat the day like 3 days ago, and they said in my chat, they said, Stash, your content is whack. You feel me? Your content is not for me. You feel me?
Okay.
I didn't take it personal. You know what I mean? I'm
That's
like,
his type of shit. Fact.
it is what it is. But it's also a lot of people that tells me, and it's also a lot of people that tell me they do like my content. But guess what? That same person, or whoever it was that came in and said they don't like my content, they be in every one of my motherfucking live streams. You feel
Bro,
me?
I
Engaging.
wasn't into your shit before. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we really gotta give everybody a chance. I wasn't into the watching. I never watched no Kai Cenat or none of these people. I'm not into watching that. But I
Right.
gave people a chance, and I started liking your content. I started liking these guys just doing silly shit. I thought it was just childish and stuff. And seeing your shit, I'm like, what these guys talking about? And I gave it a chance, and I had a good time in your live.
Nah, I definitely appreciate that. But yeah, that's my take. I
Your
don't want to
lives
say
be
too much.
popping. Y'all gotta check his lives be popping.
Oh, we
Nah, I
know.
appreciate that.
We
I don't
know.
know how your shit
Everybody
ain't
know
going
who Stash
viral how it's supposed to be. It's
is.
supposed to be going crazy.
Nah,
we
they know. See, like
We know.
they been here.
we
It's
up
supposed to
on
be going crazy though, but I feel like your shit should be going like, come on, we need to get that shit out there.
Let's go get there. Like we know. That's why it's welcome to the vibe. That's a vibe over there.
Nah,
Like
definitely. I appreciate y'all for real.
That's a fact. You and your mans, yeah, y'all be having me weak, bro. You and your mans,
we,
who you
we
be calling,
gotta
son?
we gotta wait till everybody's there. Like pills and everybody.
Yo, nah, between pills and elevated. Oh my gosh. But we ain't gonna even talk about that. But yeah, but that's what it's about. You feel me? That's community. This is
Now your
what
man's pop though. Your man's pop be having me weak.
YouTube.
That's pop right there.
that ain't pop.
Oh, pop is a funny dude too. Pop is a funny dude
Pop
too.
But
that.
that but
Popping.
that's what
Yeah, pop. I didn't even want to say that. See, pause. Pop that pause.
But see that, but this is what I mean about, you feel me, like community and everybody showing up and things like that. Like I understand that it's people that is gonna enjoy the content and it's people that's not gonna enjoy the content. You feel me? But
Mm-hmm.
let's not, you feel me? Let's not, take away from what we have. Like I remember the first time I came into this community and was building, and this is why I don't care. I'm gonna always give credit when due. This is why I said the first person I met community. I didn't even know YouTube was a platform where it was like this. You feel what I'm saying? So
Me,
it's like when she opened up that door and I started seeing and I started connecting with people like Supreme and Queen Alchemy and that y'all was like the first, y'all was the first people I
yeah,
connected with. You feel
yeah,
what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah.
and just to like, I'm just to like let you know, like, to see how much we all have grown as a community. You feel me? We all done went into our own separate different ways, created our own community, but the fact that we could all come together, have this conversation and bring new people in, like shout outs to Sea Life. Sea Life is new here, but
That's a
I,
fact.
I could see, like, Sea Life is gonna have his own community, and it's gonna be people that come from Sea Life channel, and it's just gonna
That's a
get,
fact.
we're gonna grow. Like, this is us, this is our shit. Like, come
Mm-hmm.
on.
No, I'm
Stash is
pushing. I'm
real
pushing.
talk there, because I remember the days. I mean, honestly, and you really think about it, it ain't even been a year yet. Not for me.
Definitely
I, I'm
facts. Me
I be
neither.
on YouTube as far as a content creator, next month is a year for me. But I remember meeting Stash, and I remember having a whole opinion about Stash. Stash talk about how people don't rock with him, whatever. I was that person. I was like, oh my God.
Yep.
Like I used to think he was a womanizer. Remember I told you that?
Yeah, I remember you told me. I remember.
I had a whole disdain about like, oh my God. Then it was almost like I made a decision on something I didn't even really, I didn't get a chance to really know who you were because I was new to the platform too. And I was like, you got to be cautious of all these people and all of this stuff. And I never knew about connecting like this on this level. I didn't even know YouTube had something on the back end of something that had communities of content.
This is what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when we all come together like this and we see this, like it's just good. Like even for a person like me to see like and know the day ones, like the ones that been here from the beginning, and then see new people. Like I could sit here and say people like myself, you, Elevated, everybody, real Jay, we all been here from day one, but it's also like we see we growing. We got people. I remember seeing seats. I was here when C like first came in Trisha live. You feel what I'm saying? His first day coming into the community. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just the amount of, and I'm only using UC Life because you're the newest one here. You feel?
That was the first day I found out about YouTube Live, bro. That was the first day.
But the fact that you up here speaking with us and you saying like how your channel grew and it's amazing. You feel he wouldn't be able to do that, and this is no slight to you. I
see
know
my number.
You feel me? But people like C like wouldn't be able to grow as fast as he did if people like me, Queen Alchemy, Elevated Mindset, Supreme, Trisha Nicole, Jay, done came together and built this community. You feel what I'm saying? And there's gonna be people that's gonna come that's not even here yet. Like they didn't even create their YouTube channel, but because it's people like now see life that's in this community and connected with us, that's gonna be able to make it easier for somebody else that's not even here yet. You feel me? Because I remember, and I'm sure a lot of us, we remember how hard it was when we first started. Remember, Elevated made a live was like, he felt like nobody fuck with him neither. You feel what I'm saying? Like we came in it, we ain't have no help. So we really had to grow and meet everybody individually and tap in and things like, you feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't easy, meeting people. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's crazy because I remember that about Elevated, and I was like, no.
And now look at him.
Don't do it. Don't quit. Don't quit.
Now look at Elevated. This motherfucker got a whole channel. Like Elevated got us all here together.
Funny.
Yeah, somebody Mike Wallen or was me?
I think that probably was you.
Nah, it's I think every time you speak, I'm hearing it. Now y'all don't hear that?
I hear when you talk. Probably.
My phone was muted, so it's somebody somebody else.
Yep, mine's is muted. It's not me.
So it's quiet now.
I don't know. All right, so yeah, y'all. So we just gotta have these talks.
Hold on, y'all.
We gotta have these board meetings.
Hold on, y'all. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yep. What up,
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna quiet down so that you guys can talk.
Butter.
What?
Butter.
One thing that I could say that I really appreciated about Stash was when I was even considering and hadn't even made up my mind yet, but just in the fact I was considering becoming a content creator through some of the conversation I was having with Stash. Stash said, "Come on, y'all, let's get her let's get her numbers up so she can go live." And I was like, I'm just sitting in somebody's live and they decide everybody's gonna subscribe to my channel so I can go live. You pushing me to become a creator. And I thought that was something that was really cool. But because of that model, I've seen exponential growth just within a month's time. We were just talking about this on his live, I think either last night or the night before, about how he remembered me when I didn't even have 50. I
Facts.
had like maybe 30 some or 40 some subscribers at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
so, and it's well over 100 now. But it was one of those things where I'm like, in a short period of time, there was a boost that started with him. And so I feel like in the growth of the community, he's considered a veteran.
Oh,
Uh Queen's Alchemy is considered a veteran, and she said it ain't even been a year for her yet. So
Yep.
we can look forward to even more growth and more people coming in the longer we continue to push our content. You know.
yeah,
Yep.
the last two lives I did, I got like a good like 10, 15 subs. So I'm like, that's dope. And that's only two lives. So imagine I just keep going, keep getting bigger and bigger. It's just the numbers keep going up.
Yeah.
Start reaching more people. And another thing I'm about to do is do a few collabs with some big dudes that work out in New York. They told me to come down and do some collabs with them, see if it help my numbers too. Try to find my community,
Yeah. And
You
overall,
sound like
just
Brody Gaines to me.
I'm gonna say this last thing, but you feel me? That's our job as content creators. You feel me? Like us as content creators, is our job to help our fellow content creator community grow and become bigger content creators. It's not always about us watching it's not about us watching each other videos at all, because none of us is here for that. We all came in as besides, Tina Mo, because she did say she came in as a supporter first. But for the most part, a lot of us did come in here wanting to be our own creator, our own content creators. You feel what I'm saying? So us as content creators, we supposed to support each other by, shouting each other out, helping each other grow, helping our fellow community find their audience. We're not your audience. You feel what I'm saying? We are the
Exactly.
people that's going to help you find your audience. And that
Exactly.
and that's the thing where I feel like, a lot of times people get mixed up. You feel me? I could honestly say, if it wasn't for y'all, you feel me, pulling up to my live, my community, and pushing, things out to the algorithm, I wouldn't have a few people that's actually like what I do. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all are my algorithm. The people is the algorithm. The machine is not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get ready for work. I appreciate y'all for having me on this panel, and I'm gonna be in the chat.
Yeah, right now, buddy.
Yeah.
No
All
doubt.
right. Later, y'all.
Be safe out there.
All right.
Yeah. No, that was real spirit he was talking.
Anthony's, who on the panel you don't know?
Anthony's, this is Queen's Alchemy.
You should know everybody.
Yeah, I don't know a few people on the panel, but I'm
I
definitely
think
gonna
it's
check
the
it out.
Solomon Project that she's not familiar with.
Solomon's Project.
And I mean, okay. No, you could just come
Solomon
over.
Project.
You could come over to my chat and he
8.
could drop his link.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
you could
And I'm
talk.
changing up my channel too. Like I feel like I'm doing my workout thing like early on, and then like later on in the day, show the family aspect of it. Show the whole thing, not just the workout. So if y'all don't like the workout, you can come check out the family, things like that. I'm on live right now. Wow, supporting. So you already know, yeah.
She said she follows on here.
Oh, is that why you took your shirt back off?
Yeah, I'm over here on live. So and I closed a few of the
That's why they
windows.
subscribing.
I closed like 4 windows because I live by the airport,
To
so
see if it's young girls.
it's kind of loud over here. So I had to close the windows. It's getting hot in here. And I put the AC on. The AC loud. Forget about it. Yeah, I've been on live 154 minutes, and I think I did like 30 minutes before that. So it's the longest
And
I've ever
you
been
know,
on
you
live.
lives, Callie, you actually gaining watch hours too.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
got like 5 people. Oh, me too. What's good?
Yeah, like when you're on a StreamYard, I forget how it computes like that, but when you're on somebody's StreamYard, it gives you like somehow more watch hours or something like that with
It
whoever.
said that if I wanted to stream, but I'm not
if
logged
they
in.
stream it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Like right now, me and you, we could be streaming this, but I'm not streaming it.
Yeah, look, I'm on another phone on
But he can't have two lives going though, because he got his own live going.
You know, I got some support from the gang in there. I got a little five people in there, 15 likes. Shout out to everybody.
Yes.
Putting in some pain at night. Before we go to bed.
It's kind of crazy though. I think because a lot of people that I guess who I had in mind that would be joining, the people that have been scared to go live or something like that, nobody's hopped on here yet. Oh, nobody's jumped on the live stream on the panel or anything like that. So I'm not gonna keep paying for StreamYard. This is not cheap. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm trying to help y'all out because I got to help myself too.
I didn't even know. Streamer, you got to pay for that?
I mean, this one I got I got 10 people on the panel.
Oh, that's
stream to their other.
Shout out to you.
Audience.
And the 10 people, they could share it out to their own channels and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still pay for it and I don't even use it, so I'm gonna have to cut it off.
That's my thing, Queen. I'll pay for it and then I'll start using it and then I won't. Then I'll let it cancel. And then everybody wants to the channel. I'll be like, bro, come on, man. Then I'll pay
write
for
off
it.
if you got an LLC. Run it like a business, baby. Run it like a business.
So the thing with the LLC, my other channel was my LLC. So I gotta restructure all of that now. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You said your old channel is your LLC?
Elevated Mindset is an LLC.
But that's okay. If Elevated Mindset was your LLC, you just gotta when you set up your get with Coach, because Coach had to go through something similar.
Okay.
Because mine was already set up as my channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the meantime, go ahead and open up an investment account under your LLC. You'll benefit more if you do. I won't go into detail right now.
Just quick question. I heard you gotta have about like 50,000 or something. I don't have that.
For what? 50,000 for what?
Investment account in the LLC.
No. Nope.
Okay.
It all depends on the platform that you use. Some platforms will require $100 to open it, and there are platforms that you don't need anything to open it up with.
Okay. Okay. Rising Phoenix, I think you're talking about that's calisthenics for life. He's good people. He's down with the community. I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about.
Workout.
Working out right now, y'all.
I
Putting
see
the pain right now. Appreciate shout out for real.
We will $50.
But let me ask you this, Elevated. I mean, you are. I mean, I know you're doing this. Is this for your channel and things like that? But I don't know if you realize, like when I was hosting the, collab and grow, and I was pushing everybody out and letting everybody stream to their channels, even when I do all of that stuff.
Right.
I have my Cash App out there. You need to have, and you can scroll, have that Cash App up there, and every now and again say, hey, support the channel. Because you know what? At the end of the day, everyone is benefiting from you.
That's true.
Right. Or does everybody send them $1 or something? Everybody send them $1. Even though, man, I'm already monetized. I don't care about it, but I'll put a little something. Everybody do $1.
Exactly. Real odds. Exactly.
I accept all donations.
Tina said, if you ain't gonna do it, she gonna do it.
No, my band is already going. It was on stash.
There you go.
It's scrolling along the bottom of the screen. Thank y'all very much. All donations are appreciated.
You're welcome.
That's a good idea.
I mean, when you on the when you monetize, people drop in and they drop you $1.99, $2. I mean, y'all can $1.99, $2 my Cash App. I'm sure you can take whatever it is that you can do. You ain't got to be monetized through YouTube. And actually, you get a bigger percentage of it if you send it through his Cash App than you do if you send it as a
that part right there, Queens. Yeah.
I mean, why not let them know the game? Because I mean, at the end of the day, they're gonna get there.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get there.
You got that right.
And that's the truth. You paying a big percentage. I mean, you may drop that super chat, and you giving it to, if you send it to their Cash App, they're gonna get almost 100% of that, if they, depending on how they cash it out.
Right.
Yeah, I hope y'all people do realize that YouTube takes like about 35%. So if you get like
who take what?
They take 30%.
Yeah, YouTube takes 30%. Yep,
We
YouTube.
do not get paid like that of everything. So say for instance, if you get like out of every $100 that you get, you're only getting like $60 or $65 out of that $100. And then you have to meet the threshold. You have to make $100 before you even get paid. So you can make $45 or $25 and you keep that same 25 or 35 each month until you reach 100. That's how YouTube pays you. Other than that, you can stay at freaking $35 or $45 for like 6 months. And if nobody drops anything, you're not getting paid. You have to make $100.
Yeah.
YouTube pimping.
They pimping,
I was about to say, I feel you.
They the pimp of all pimps. And then they have you doing the, think about what we just talked about yesterday, promotion. So you gonna pay, hold on, you gonna pay
Yes.
to promote your video, but they not gonna give you no money off the views that you get, but you got to give them money off the views that you get. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And you better watch your mouth, because for any reason they'll look for reasons to demonetize you.
Oh yeah.
Anything.
Right.
Well, I don't think I'm saying anything to be demonetized, but you never know. You never know. I worked for this, but you know, you get paid on every aspect though. You get paid on your shorts, you get paid on your long form, you know, through the watch ads, you get paid through your memberships, you get paid through the super chats, and now they got the diamonds and the rubies and the super gifts. You get paid through your merchandise. You get paid through all those means, and that's why it's good to have all of them in place. But sometimes, like how Real Odds talking about, it don't even add up to the threshold. All those means don't even add up to the threshold of $100.
No.
And they've gone so far, as to demonetize people just because of comments that others have left behind.
Yeah. Crazy.
What comments like what?
Comments like anything related to sub for sub, they're on the watch for that. So if somebody says a comment like, I'm gonna sub to your channel, thank you, I want you to sub to mine, stuff like that, yeah, they're on the lookout for that.
So that's what the moderators is for, though. Or once it's like left on your page, that's it.
No, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, YouTube red flags that stuff.
That sounds crazy. We're gonna feed the rabbit, y'all. Yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm like, I'm not rocking with that. Like that's not. I'm not rock with that. When I learned that the hard way, I did a whole video on that about the sub trains where people get under that one comment on that channel, and it's all new subscribe or new YouTube content creators or
what they say, gather here or something like this. Oh man.
Those are called sub trains. So when somebody put that there, then all those people you see hundreds and hundreds of
subbed and waiting. Oh man.
Oh baby, don't do that. Oh, and if Callie's still listening, please don't do that.
What happened?
Those sub trains, like if you see somebody say subbed and waiting, like they waiting for you to sub back, don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't make no comments on it. Don't do none of that.
Nothing. Don't like it. Don't nothing.
I appreciate y'all for that. All right.
Yep.
Let's share it up to Sammy, y'all.
Under there where it says, small content
Well, you
creator.
got a bunny rabbit.
Gather there.
Yep. YouTube
bunny rabbit.
YouTube will red flag you quick fast.
That's my guy right there.
Yeah, I think they on to that foodie vacations. They know what a package is.
But I gotta get ready to step on down, y'all, because I got a lot of stuff to do and these kids for tomorrow. But look, it was definitely fun, very interactive. I appreciate and enjoyed all y'all up here. Definitely, love and positive vibes to all y'all. And I will definitely see y'all out on the YouTube streets. And all y'all have a great night.
Stay fresh, my brother.
Nice meeting you.
Stay fresh. Keep it moist.
There you go with the moist.
Moist. Bye, y'all.
All right.
Bye.
Yo, how y'all doing? What's going on, Piano? What's going on, homies?
I keep forgetting you on the West Coast, bro. I'm like, how you jump up here? We got to wrap this up. And we good though.
I'm on the East Coast.
Oh, you on the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
It's been a minute since we kicked it or whatever, but it's good with you.
It's been a minute, man. Everything cool, How everybody else doing? How was y'all Labor Day weekend?
Working.
Yeah, listen. I took a little nap earlier. I'm about to lay it back down. I just wanted to type in and, do the Step It Up September. You feel me?
Yeah.
Smooth, you was talking all that stuff the other day. Yeah, I got something to say. Did you did you catch that wrench I threw to you?
I did not.
You didn't even see it happen. Oh, okay. Next time you on my channel, I don't want to hear nothing about no wrenches because you got one now.
Hey, Smooth, peace and love to you, brother.
You say what there?
I said peace and love to you, brother. You know what? If I'm not mistaken, are you the one that was on the panel with Reva Reveals and Learn with Trey?
I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
It's
told
been a while
everybody it was
since
you.
I've been on the panel.
Yeah. I mean, you weren't on the panel, but you were in the chat.
Oh yeah, I might have been in there. I try to show a lot of love to all my homies. From time to time when I can, I might just pop in and throw some heart hands up, a couple salutes. Everybody sees Smooth from time to time though.
Yep. I had to give it to you.
Who playing the meditation music?
Say what now?
I said, who playing the meditation music?
I'm sitting here with my mama, assisting her with her. She's taking down her hair, so we were watching Touched by an Angel. And
okay. Yes. All right, mama.
I'm chilling with Mom Deuce until I pass out.
Salutations to Mama Smooth.
Mama Smooth. But yeah, what's going on though? I was definitely tuning in yesterday. I enjoyed that conversation, that advice. You know what I mean? Y'all really did help me out. Y'all know I'm new. I don't have a whole lot, up right now. I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but I'm still trying to, follow y'all lead. Y'all advice is definitely helpful.
Keep pushing, brother. Keep pushing.
Of course, bro. So that's what we here for. Especially me, like, if you got some time, like, you doing panels, I'm gonna try to do it every day for the whole month. Like, come jump on the panel, grab some watch hours, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna try to. That's the plan.
Quit saying try.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah. Well,
listen, I do work a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. I done picked up a second little gig, so I'm gonna try. Definitely, I'm gonna try to do it. That's all I can say.
I be trying to tell people instead of scrolling, go live.
That part.
catch yourself scrolling for an hour or two. I'm like, I could have just been working out, doing something.
No, you're right about that.
That could have been some watch
Right about
hours,
that.
and then on top of that, it's content that's there in your stash. So it's gonna always be there for people to go back and watch. So that's
Mm-hmm.
building your portfolio, so to speak.
That's right.
Yeah, that's big facts.
My
It was
fourth
good
year
talking
here
to
is
y'all,
the
man. I'm
strategy.
gonna wrap it up. I appreciate the love, though. You already know. I just wanted to tap in so I could, so I could say I did it. I tried, but I just, I
That's what
didn't,
it's
I
about.
was late to the party. You know.
Pushing.
Right.
And
But the
tomorrow, do it
Love
again.
with
Try again. Do it tomorrow again. That's
definitely.
it.
love without the latex. That's how we do it.
You say
What?
love.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Real emotions,
That's how that's how we do it.
Real emotions.
I appreciate
That
it,
man
though.
all the way outside.
I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a good night. All right.
Have a good one,
Good
brother.
All
night.
right.
Hey,
Peace
I'm
and
about to
blessings.
step
Y'all have
down
a good
Have
too.
a
one.
good one, Smooth.
So
Good
much for
night.
All
the
right.
All
opportunity.
right, Queen. Peace and love to you.
Peace
Thank
and love. Have a good night, everyone.
All right.
Peace
All
and
right.
love. Peace and love.
Hey, think about it. Everybody on this is
Bye.
from different walks of life, y'all. So I feel like if we watching and helping each other out,
Yeah.
we gotta bring traffic from all different walks of life.
Right.
All right. So tomorrow 8:30, same time, same place.
Let's go.
We're gonna wrap this up here, if you don't mind. Whoever's respective chats in, why don't y'all just drop them a comment afterwards? It's gonna help push their channel, their live stream section of this out into the algorithm.
Who in
But
the ham sandwich is
Butter.
innocent brown bear?
Butter.
sound like a troll, man.
Tina.
Yes.
What do I look like, Tina? I've described myself physically. What do I look like?
What do you look like? You
Uh,
look like a gentleman
Yeah.
that would wear some rhinestone gauchos backwards.
I wear my thongs on backwards, but besides that, um, okay. So yeah, I put pictures of myself. You know what? It might put C. How do you? What's your name again? Is it
See
Who?
life.
CeeLo?
Sea
Huh?
life.
Oh, sea life.
Oh, Sea Life. It might make Sea Life jealous, but I'm going to describe it anyway.
Oh
So
Lord.
Oh,
yeah. So I
Oh,
look like a bear. Yeah, I look like a bear standing up. I got a big belly and no butt.
wait. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yep.
This,
Mm.
Yep.
this is just got interesting right here.
Oh, wow. That took a
Yep.
turn.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
what?
sorry. Hey, Sea Life. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
Where?
Nah, brother, go ahead.
All
Have
right.
at it, man.
Yeah.
Have at it.
On that grim
And
note,
I work out every day. Thank you very much. I'm up to 1.5 push-ups a day. Thank you.
Come
Oh
on, I'll
Um,
get
Lord.
you to 3. Just join me. I got
yeah.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it.
Come on, bro.
So
I got you.
now you know who that bear is, Tina.
Wonderful. Thank you for the information.
Yeah.
all
Write it down.
right.
Listen, are you about to shut it down? Elevated?
Yeah.
So before you shut it down, let me just tell everybody to stay fresh and keep it moist.
Oh God.
Yeah. I'm sorry I talked y'all to death.
No, we appreciate it, man. I definitely, especially the ending right now. It's the best. The capping
The
it off.
ending is always the best, man. It's
Yeah.
always the best.
Oh,
Pause. Yeah, pause. Yeah.
all right.
Thanks, everybody. Hey, Elevated,
Right.
thank you for letting me up on your panel. I mean, that's a rare thing for me.
Well, I mean, ain't nothing to
People
it.
you people usually see me and kick me out like immediately, but that was nice of you, man. Thank
What do
you.
you think about this guy, Sammy? Wait, hold on. Let me see if Sammy likes you. If Sammy likes you, then we might. Sammy, what do you think about this guy right here?
Sammy.
Sammy,
Sammy.
what do you think about this guy right here, Sammy?
Come on,
Sammy
Sammy.
said. Sammy said we give you another try. We'll give you another try.
Ooh. I love Sammy.
Nah,
I
nice to
love
meet you, brother.
Sammy, man.
What you got on your page over there? What's going on?
Yes, Queen, that is a rabbit. It was up there
I
when you
got
was up here.
I got a lot going on. I try, but see, here's the thing. I try to focus on finance. I try, but
All right.
I don't want to give out
Too much info. Huh?
stuff. Yeah, I'm not big on that. I have a small community of people that have direct contact with me, and I
Discord.
provide them not even through Discord direct, like through my phone. They call me, and you know, I build portfolios. I advise on certain things regarding
We'll check it out.
corporate
See,
structures.
I'll look into it and see if you're talking about what you're talking about.
Yeah, you can always ask. I could refer you to my email. You can reach out. I'll give you my
Yeah.
number if you want to get into building a
Yeah,
portfolio. I can definitely put you on.
definitely. Yeah, definitely check you out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
And
former
see,
stockbroker, and
where
that's
you from? New
why.
York? You got that New York kind of
Are you serious? You can hear a New York accent?
low, but
Oh shit! I've been trying to get rid of it. No, yeah, you're right. Harlem and the Bronx.
yeah, I heard it. I heard some Bronx in you.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, the
All
Bronx.
right, then, brother.
Southern Boulevard, Woody Crest and 162nd. Um,
Yeah.
Southern
Family
Boulevard,
all over.
180th. Yeah, I've been all over the Bronx, man.
Now,
Yeah,
let me take another guess. You might be Boricua too.
almost. Well, by birth, but my family's Dominican.
Puerto Rican, Dominican, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
so I'm
Dominicano.
dumb. Yep, I'm Dominican. Yep,
Come on.
yep.
You what? Oh my God. Oh,
So thanks again, man. Thanks again, for real.
Yo, no. For how old are you, man? If you don't mind me asking.
60. I just turned 60.
All right, come
Right
on.
around
I can have you in
Right around
shape in 2
Elevator's birthday.
months. I can have you in shape in 90 days. You follow me, and I have the ladies at the bingo hall dropping all over the place for you. Now I'm playing with the bingo
I'm,
hall. That was a joke. That was a
no,
joke.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the bingo hall, bro. I'm ready for that.
That was a joke. But yeah, I have you in shape, brother. Come on. Come check me out. I have you in shape.
All right, bet. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna go to your page and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna check you out too and everything.
Come through, man.
All right, brother.
And if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, but
My
there ain't
mission.
nothing wrong with bingo. She said I play bingo. Ain't nothing wrong with bingo. I like
Listen,
bingo.
I'll show up. I'll show up to the bingo hall in my thongs on backwards.
here we
All
go.
It's a
right,
wrap.
I knew it was coming. I knew it. I felt it
Yeah,
in my spirit.
yeah, yeah,
Them
yeah.
backwards thongs be hitting.
They be. Oh,
that boy
yo,
like
the
thumbs. That boy like thumbs.
purple ones. Purple ones.
Fubu purple. All right, let's go. Hey, okay.
Yep. With glitter.
All
They got glitter on it.
right.
My thong shine.
That mm.
Yep.
Help me today.
Y'all comment after the live for me. Y'all take care.
Thank you.